The MTA is always looking to provide the best in service for the hundreds and thousands of individuals who travel in MTA transit every day. With that in mind, the agency is proposing a few changes or tweaks designed to enhance and improve transit in our region. Joining us with information on what's being planned or proposed is MTA Chief of Data Collection and Analysis, Robert Pond. Hey Robert, how are you?
Hey Joe, how are you?
I'm ready. I'm excited. What great things do you have in store for us?
Well, this wasn't a very intensive change. We have three substantive route changes. We have the 3, which is going to be servicing.
The 3 is popular.
Yes, it's going to be going to North Plaza Mall, so that'll give it a more of a destination for our riders.
Okay.
North Plaza Mall has various fast food restaurants, a bunch of retail.
So that's going to help with people who work there,
right,
too.
it's going to help the workers, and it's going to give it a destination because right now a lot of the trips go to the Cromwell Bridge Park and Ride.
Right.
So it'll give it somewhere to go where it can generate some ridership and be of a little more benefit, hopefully.
Okay, so the 3.
The 58 line currently operates between Reisterstown Plaza and Mount Washington Light Rail Station.
Right.
That's going to be extended to White Marsh Mall.
Wow.
So you'll be able to get from Reisterstown Plaza to White Marsh Mall in one seat.
That's amazing.
Going to be half hourly during the week until 6:30. Then it'll be hourly, and then hourly all day on Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, and the next one?
It's a new line. That's the 99.
Oh, this is the long-awaited 99.
Yeah, the 99. That's going to provide a lot of support to the 77, which it travels along the 99 is going to go from Old Court Metro Station to BWI.
Right.
Largely, it's going to follow the same route as the 77, but it's going to be it's going to have a non-stop zone, and it's going to provide service to CCBC Catonsville. So it's going to take a lot of the hopefully take a lot of the pressure off of the 77.
I tell you, folks have been asking about that for a long time. It's glad to hear that you guys are responding to it. Now, what are some of the changes that, are they extending or they're giving more of a destination, just so people understand?
Well, in some cases they're doing both. Like the 3 is going to be an extension of the line. It's going to add about 1.5 miles to the end of the line, and it's going to give it somewhere to go. And there's the retail centers and the fast food. The 58, the extension is going to cover most of the service area. The 58 covers already has service.
Right.
But along Northern Parkway, between the Alameda and McLean Boulevard, there was no service, and there's a lot of apartments and shopping through there, so it should provide a benefit. It's going to provide a lot more.
And that 99, I tell you, that came out of a lot of discussions with folks.
Yeah, that's been in the works for a while. We started as soon as the 77 became a victim of its own success.
Right.
We started planning
how we could help with that capacity.
Right, yeah.
Now, how do these changes in the bus lines improve MTA service for the patrons? Like, what are the key things that it's going to do for our patrons?
Well, the goal is to improve the system, because we operate a system. Nothing that we do operates in a vacuum.
Right.
So what we like to do is we like to match the frequency of service to the demand. So we like to have buses out there when they're needed. Like to improve connectivity. Right. Let you get around easier, make it easier for intermodal connections.
And you guys monitor the loads. Part of this is monitoring the loads. Yes. How many people are standing? If it's really a popular line, that's how you decide to add the service. Yeah,
and we're a very productive system. Last I heard, we were the 10th largest system in the nation.
That's amazing.
And our buses are, during a lot of time, our buses are heavily utilized.
Now, when are these changes slated to begin? When are we thinking about this is going to all happen?
Sunday, July 3rd.
Wow, that's right around the corner. Yeah. So folks will be able to enjoy this new, efficient, helpful service, all these services in July. Yep. That's great. Now, are there particular geographic areas that may benefit the most? Now, we've already talked about the center. It's kind of like the center, but any geographic areas that really should pay attention to these new lines?
I think it's tough to say, but when we're improved, for example, we're improving the frequency on the 35.
Right.
So it's going to improve service from Lansdowne to White Marsh.
Oh, that's a huge swath.
So it's not necessarily a geographic area, it's more in the corridor.
Right.
But I think one of the areas, like if you wanted to specify one, it would be along Northern Parkway, where there's been no service before.
So it creates kind of like a ripple effect, it improves it so folks can have greater connectivity to some of the other lines. Well, while I have you, I'm going to talk about something really big that's coming for Baltimore, the Grand Prix. What's going on with MTA service in the Grand Prix?
There's a lot going on. We have 12 local bus routes that are being diverted, 6 commuter bus routes that are being diverted.
Wow.
And basically, the light rail, the race course goes right across the light rail at
So there are going to be
Howard.
some significant changes to how our service operates.
Yeah, and it's even though the race is downtown, it's going
still
to
impacts.
affect the entire system potentially.
Now, you said all those lines are going to be affected. What should customers do if you had to advise them on, wait a minute, that's going to affect me? If you're talking about light rail, if you're talking about all these buses, my commuter bus, what should folks be doing to get themselves educated?
Yeah, I would just say be prepared, be patient,
Right.
and just get the most information you can have. We have, there's information available on the website, and just give yourself some more time. There's the preparations for the race. I believe the road closures are going to start the Monday prior, and for the end of the racetrack construction. And then after the race on Labor Day, they could potentially go until that Friday before everything's broken down
So
and taken
folks
away.
need to be engaging us. They need to be calling MTA to get information. I know we're probably going to have customer information out there as far as maps and the routes that are going to be affected. Can they call and get information
Yes.
also? And okay, so website, calling, and will there be folks out there to help people? I mean, if I'm getting off light rail someplace, are you guys going to have people helping me?
Well, the light rail, there will be a bus bridge in effect between Hamburg Station and University Center.
So the bus bridge will pick folks up and carry them to if they need to continue further up to the northern end, or from the northern end down to the southern end.
That's right.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
You guys have been thinking about everything.
Yeah, we've done a little bit of work on it.
So you guys are working with Baltimore City, the race organizers,
Yes.
collectively?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Well, our folks, we're going to have a lot of visitors in town. So it isn't just about our regular customers. We know our regular customers, they're survivors. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, they will.
It's about the tourists and the visitors who come to town who may need that added bit of assistance. So get ready for a busy time.
We are.
Are you guys going to have your race gear on, ready to go out there? No. Our buses don't race. No, they don't.
No, they're not quite as fast as a Grand Prix car.
I know,
don't
that's
think.
going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I was glad to know that MTA is a good partner.
Yeah.
Now, if folks want more information about the proposed changes in service related to the July 3rd changes, they can get that information also by visiting our website.
They can go to our
correct?
website, or they can call the customer service center at 410-539-5000.
Got it. 410-539-5000. So that information's on the website, and they can call and get the information.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
joining
Joe.
with us today. Always, I love it when you come and bring good news. You got to come back again with more
That's
good
right.
news
I
in the
will.
fall.
Just ask me, I'll come back.
That'd be good news, though, right?
Always.
Always. Coming up next, our Ask the MTA segment. We'll answer some of your questions about MTA services. Stay with us.